Namaste and welcome to Rashi Bhavishya Kannada 1. Dear Libra natives, welcome to your detailed daily horoscope for Monday, 10th August 2026. Today can bring an interesting combination of opportunities, responsibilities, financial thoughts, career developments, family discussions, and emotional realizations. Some of you may feel that situations that were delayed are finally beginning to move forward. There may also be an important decision connected with money, work, relationships, or your future plans. So stay with this video until the end, because we will discuss your morning, afternoon, evening, and night, along with career, business, money, love, marriage, family, health, education, lucky indications, precautions, and simple spiritual remedies for today. Let us begin your Libra horoscope for 10th August 2026. Dear Libra natives, the morning of 10th August 2026 may begin with a feeling that you have several things to handle at the same time. Libra is naturally associated with balance, harmony, diplomacy, and thoughtful decision-making. Because of this, you may sometimes spend too much time thinking about every possible outcome before taking action. Today, however, the energy of the day encourages you to move from overthinking toward practical action. If you have been waiting for the right moment to start something, organize something, speak to someone, or make an important decision, the morning can provide a useful opportunity to take the first step. When you wake up today, try not to immediately fill your mind with worries about yesterday or tomorrow. Begin the day with a calm mindset. There may be one particular matter that has been occupying your thoughts for several days. It could involve employment, business, money, family responsibilities, a personal relationship, or a decision about your future. Instead of trying to solve everything at once, divide the issue into smaller steps. Once you do that, the situation may appear much easier to manage. For working professionals, the morning may bring an opportunity to organize pending tasks. A conversation with a colleague, manager, client, or senior person could help you understand what needs to be done next. If you have been waiting for recognition or a response regarding your work, remain patient. Not every result arrives immediately. Sometimes the work you are doing quietly today becomes the foundation for a better opportunity later. For job seekers, today can be useful for reviewing your resume, contacting potential employers, checking job openings, preparing for interviews, or reconnecting with professional contacts. If you have been applying repeatedly without receiving the response you expected, do not assume that your efforts are wasted. Improve your approach instead. A small change in your resume, communication style, or job search strategy may create a new possibility. For business owners and self-employed Libra natives, the morning is favorable for planning rather than rushing. You may think about expanding your business, introducing a new product, improving customer service, changing suppliers, or increasing your marketing efforts. Before making a major financial commitment, carefully examine the numbers. Your natural ability to negotiate can work strongly in your favor today, but emotional decisions should be avoided. Financially, the morning may make you think seriously about savings and future security. You may notice that certain small expenses have been accumulating. Individually, they may appear insignificant, but together they can affect your monthly budget. Today is a good day to become more conscious about where your money is going. If you have a savings goal, write it down and create a realistic plan. Some Libra natives may receive a message, phone call, or update connected with money or work. Do not immediately assume that every message represents a final result. Read the details carefully and ask questions if something is unclear. Your patience can prevent unnecessary confusion. In family life, the morning may be relatively peaceful, although a small disagreement is possible if someone feels that their opinion is not being heard. Libra natives often try to keep everyone happy, but you do not have to carry every person's emotional burden. Listen carefully, speak respectfully, and maintain your boundaries. For students, the morning can be productive if you avoid distractions. Instead of studying for many hours without concentration, choose one important topic and complete it properly. Competitive exam aspirants should focus particularly on revision and practice. Today is better used for disciplined preparation than for worrying about the final result. Emotionally, some Libra natives may be thinking about someone from the past. A memory, message, photograph, or unexpected reminder may bring old feelings back. Do not allow nostalgia to control your present decisions. The past can teach you something, but it does not have to decide your future. Overall, the morning message for Libra is simple. Organize your thoughts, control unnecessary spending, communicate carefully, and take practical action. You do not need to solve your entire future today. You only need to make the next correct move.
As the day moves into the afternoon, Libra natives may notice greater activity around career, business, communication, and financial matters. The afternoon can bring situations where your ability to negotiate, communicate, and maintain balance becomes especially important. If you are employed, you may receive additional responsibilities or be asked to participate in a discussion that requires careful communication. Do not look at every new responsibility as a burden. Some responsibilities can become opportunities to demonstrate your ability. If you handle an important task successfully, it may improve how others view your professional capabilities. There could also be a situation where two people have different opinions, and you are expected to help find a middle ground. This is where your Libra qualities can become valuable. Avoid taking sides too quickly. Listen to both perspectives and focus on the practical solution. A calm response can protect your professional reputation. For those looking for a new job, the afternoon may encourage you to become more active. Check new vacancies, update your professional profiles, contact recruiters, and communicate with people who may know about opportunities. If you receive an interview call, prepare carefully instead of assuming that the interview will be easy. Research the company, understand the job role, and prepare clear answers about your skills and experience. Business Libra natives should pay attention to customers and financial transactions. A new inquiry may appear promising, but before finalizing a deal, verify all conditions. Avoid agreeing to something simply because you want to close the deal quickly. Clear terms and written communication can prevent misunderstandings later. For some Libra natives involved in trading or independent work may think about taking a financial risk. The strongest message today is caution. Do not make investment decisions purely because someone promises quick profits. Consider your own financial situation and, where appropriate, seek qualified professional advice before making significant investment decisions. Money flow may feel somewhat mixed today. There can be positive developments, but there may also be expenses related to household needs, transportation, technology, education, or personal responsibilities. Therefore, even if money comes in, avoid immediately increasing your spending. If you are expecting money from someone, the afternoon may bring communication about the payment. However, do not create your budget based on money that has not actually arrived yet. Keep a backup plan. For married Libra natives, financial discussions with your spouse may become important. Perhaps you are considering a purchase, a family expense, a trip, a loan, or a future investment. Rather than discussing money emotionally, sit together and look at the practical side. When both partners understand the same financial picture, unnecessary arguments can be avoided. For unmarried Libra natives, the afternoon may bring interesting communication. Someone could show interest in you, or you may find yourself thinking more seriously about a particular person. However, do not rush into emotional conclusions based on a single conversation. Allow the connection to develop naturally. For people already in relationships, communication becomes the key theme. If something has been bothering you, express it respectfully, rather than remaining silent and expecting the other person to understand automatically. At the same time, avoid turning a small misunderstanding into a major argument. Family responsibilities may increase during the afternoon. Someone may ask for your help or advice. You may feel that everyone depends on you, but remember that helping others does not mean ignoring your own needs. Balance is essential. For students, afternoon study sessions can be effective if you use a structured approach. Keep your phone away during focused study periods. Revise what you have already learned before moving into completely new topics. Consistency will be more valuable than last-minute pressure. Health-wise, the message today is to maintain basic discipline. Pay attention to hydration, regular meals, sufficient rest, and physical movement. If you experience persistent or concerning symptoms, consult a qualified healthcare professional rather than relying on astrology. Spiritually, the afternoon can be a good time for a few quiet minutes of prayer or meditation. Even a short period of silence can help you regain emotional balance. The afternoon message for Libra is, opportunity may come through communication, but success will come through careful communication. Speak less impulsively, listen more carefully, and make financial decisions only after understanding the full picture. As evening approaches, the energy of the day may become more emotional and personal for Libra natives. After dealing with career and financial responsibilities, your attention may naturally move toward relationships, family, personal happiness, and your inner feelings. For married Libra natives, evening can be an important time for meaningful communication with your spouse. If the day has been stressful, do not carry professional frustration into your personal relationship. Your partner may also have their own worries and responsibilities. A simple conversation, shared meal, or peaceful moment together can strengthen emotional connection. If there has been a misunderstanding between you and your spouse, today is not the day to compete over who is right. Instead, try to understand why the misunderstanding happened. Sometimes, a relationship becomes stronger not because there are no disagreements, but because both people learn how to resolve disagreements respectfully. For unmarried Libra natives, romantic energy may become stronger during the evening. You may receive a message from someone you like, or you may think about taking the relationship to the next level. If you are considering expressing your feelings, choose honesty over dramatic words. Genuine communication has a greater chance of creating trust. Some single Libra natives may also experience an unexpected interaction through friends, work, social media, or family connections. However, avoid judging a person too quickly. Give yourself time to understand their character, intentions, and compatibility with you. If you are already in a relationship, emotional sensitivity may increase. You may notice small changes in the other person's behavior and start thinking about what they mean. Before making assumptions, simply ask. Communication can remove many unnecessary doubts. Family life may require patience. Parents, siblings, children, or relatives may have different expectations from you. You may be asked to make a decision that affects more than one person. Try to remain neutral and practical. For parents, children may need encouragement. If a child is struggling with studies or confidence, criticism may not be the best approach. Encourage effort, create a supportive environment, and help them understand that improvement happens gradually. For students, the evening can be especially useful for revision. If you have examinations approaching, do not allow fear to dominate your mind. Create a small target for the evening and complete it. One completed chapter is better than 5 chapters that you only read superficially. Students waiting for exam results may experience nervousness. Remember that worrying cannot change a result. Use the waiting period to prepare for the next step. Whether the result is exactly what you expect or different from your expectation, there is always another path forward. Professionally, some Libra natives may continue thinking about work even after office hours. Try to create a boundary between professional responsibilities and personal life. Constantly checking messages can prevent your mind from resting. Financially, evening is a good time to review the day's spending. Ask yourself whether each purchase was necessary. This simple habit can gradually improve your financial discipline. For Libra natives planning a major purchase, take your time. Compare options, check the actual cost, and avoid buying something simply because of temporary excitement. Socially, you may receive an invitation or communication from friends or relatives. If your schedule permits, spending some peaceful time with people you trust can improve your mood. However, avoid unnecessary gossip. Information shared casually can sometimes create misunderstandings. Emotionally, the evening may bring an important realization. You may understand that something you are trying to control cannot be controlled completely. Sometimes, peace comes from accepting what is outside your control and focusing on what you can actually change. Your personal power today comes from balance. Do not become too emotionally distant, but do not allow emotions to control every decision. Think with your mind and listen to your heart, while allowing wisdom to guide the final decision. The evening message for Libra is: relationships become stronger through understanding, money becomes stronger through discipline, and your future becomes stronger through consistent action. Dear Libra natives, as the night approaches, the day begins to slow down. This is the perfect time to review what happened today and understand what you can carry forward into tomorrow. One of the strongest messages for you today is to stop comparing your journey with someone else's journey. You may see another person's success and wonder why your progress is slower. But everyone's timing, circumstances, responsibilities, and opportunities are different. Your focus should be on improving your own position step by step. Career-wise, today's energy encourages patience and preparation. If you are waiting for a promotion, job offer, interview result, business payment, or professional response, avoid becoming unnecessarily anxious. Continue preparing yourself so that when an opportunity appears, you are ready to use it. For business owners, today's final message is to protect your reputation. Customers may forget a small discount, but they remember how you treated them. Honest communication and reliable service can create long-term benefits. From money matters, remember one important principle. Income is important, but financial discipline is equally important. If you have been spending without tracking, begin keeping a simple record. Even small improvements can become meaningful over time. In love and relationships, avoid carrying old arguments into new conversations. If something from the past still hurts you, communicate calmly. Forgiveness does not always mean forgetting everything. Sometimes it means choosing not to allow an old situation to control your present happiness. For married couples, make time for emotional connection. A few sincere words can sometimes be more valuable than an expensive gift. For unmarried people, focus on building a healthy relationship rather than simply finding someone quickly. For family life, respect the opinions of elders while also making decisions that are appropriate for your own circumstances. Do not allow external pressure to dictate every major personal decision. For students, tonight is a good time to prepare tomorrow's study plan. Decide what you will study, how long you will study, and what distractions you will avoid. A clear plan can reduce morning confusion. Regarding health, give your body enough rest. Avoid unnecessarily staying awake late at night if you have an early morning schedule. Maintain a healthy routine, and if you have any medical concern, consult a qualified professional. Now, let us look at some symbolic lucky indications for Libra today. Your lucky color can be considered light blue or white. A symbolic lucky number for today can be 6. These are traditional astrological associations for entertainment and should not be considered guarantees of outcomes. For a simple spiritual practice, you may spend a few minutes in peaceful prayer according to your personal faith. You can also chant a positive prayer or mantra with concentration. The purpose is not to magically change every circumstance, but to calm the mind and develop positive intention. If you wish, you may offer a simple prayer to Goddess Lakshmi for prosperity, peace, and responsible use of wealth. You can also practice gratitude by remembering 3 things for which you are thankful today. The main caution for Libra natives today is this: do not make major decisions while emotionally disturbed. If you are angry, disappointed, extremely excited, or afraid, give yourself time before making an irreversible decision. Another caution is unnecessary lending or borrowing. If money is involved, understand the terms clearly and avoid putting yourself under financial pressure merely to satisfy someone else's expectations. Your final message for 10 August 2026 is that progress may come through patience, communication, discipline, and balanced decisions. You do not need to chase every opportunity. Choose the opportunities that genuinely support your long-term goals. Dear Libra natives, remember that astrology can offer a traditional perspective, but your actions, decisions, skills, relationships, and consistent efforts play an important role in shaping your life. If you enjoyed today's Libra horoscope, support Rashi Bhavishyak Kannada by liking this video and subscribing to the channel. Share this video with another Libra native who may find it interesting. And tell us in the comments, I welcome positive changes into my life. May your day be filled with peace, confidence, wisdom, prosperity, and positive energy. May your family remain happy and healthy. Thank you for watching, and we will meet again with another detailed horoscope.